This podcast was produced by OAR Dunedin with support from New Zealand On the Air.
To all diverse rangatahi, do you often feel like your experiences go unheard, as if people put you in a box?
We are Unboxed Identities on ORFM Houston. Together, we unpack the identities we are boxed in.
Kia ora.
Magandang hapon!
How are we, Betty?
We are doing really great.
And ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and esteemed audience, and everyone hearing from wherever you are hearing right now, for the first time on Unboxed Identities on ORFM News Zone, we have a drum roll, please. A guest! Oh my goodness gracious. This guest is a beautiful individual. So wholesome, so warm-hearted, a dear friend of mine. And they are from Christchurch. And their name is...
Malika!
Hi, Malika! Claps for Malika.
Thank you.
Welcome to the studio.
Thank you, guys.
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling awesome. I've never been in a studio before.
Oh my gosh,
cool.
this is the first for everything. So Malika,
Yes.
would you like to introduce yourself?
Yes,
Briefly.
of course I would. So, kia ora, ko Melika tuku ingoa. I'm from Christchurch, as Malak mentioned. I'm in year 13. I go to Te Kuro Ohina Wai Ora. And yeah, I'm very excited to be on.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Well, guys, just to start off, we're going to do some highlight, low light, what you're excited for. And then we're going to get into interviewing Melika a little bit. And then we're going to go to the part of the podcast that you are all waiting for, the identity wheel. So yes, shall we get started? Who would like to start off with their highlight, low light, and what they're excited for this week, since we're recording at the start of the week?
I feel like our guest Melika can go first.
Okay, sure. Yes, okay, so my lowlights and highlights. Highlights, definitely being down here. It's been awesome. Whenever I come to Dunedin, I'm reminded of how much I love it and how cool it is. So that's definitely a highlight. Lowlight, not a lowlight, but just maybe not as of a highlight. Going back to Christchurch, we've got school tomorrow.
R.I.P.
Yeah,
We lost a soldier.
Yeah,
Deeper down.
I was really excited. It's just back to reality now. So, which is fine, grateful. But yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so is that also what you're excited for?
Oh, no. Oh my God, my formal is this weekend.
Exciting.
Yeah.
What are you wearing?
Yes.
Great question. I've got a dress, but I just need to figure out the shoes. Currently barefoot, but I will get shoes.
Yeah. I'm sure you're gonna get shoes when that happens. Malika, why are you in Dunedin right now? You didn't even say that.
Oh my gosh, I'm here for the open day.
Woo! Holy Otago Open Day, everyone just comes down and we have snatched her for a podcast episode.
Yes.
Betty, would you like to tell us your highlight, low light, and what you're excited for this week?
My highlight of this week? Oh, definitely an open day. It was actually so fun. I went to both days and I really got to experience what it would be like if I was in university, kind of, question mark. And I feel like I actually know what I want to do now, which is not a lot of people can say that after they go to open day, but I can. And it's really fun. So I'm planning to do accountancy and global studies.
That's such an interesting combo.
Combination, yeah. I feel like when I talked to the people there for global studies, there was like, yup, that's my thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was my thing.
Yeah.
That's good.
That's so good.
And yeah, my low light, deadlines.
Don't mention them.
Deadlines.
We're in sync with that.
It was deadlines, guys. Genuinely, there's always a deadline every week of the month of the year.
Yeah.
How about you make it into a live line?
Oh.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, that's for me. That's it for me. What about you, Malak?
Ooh, is that what you're excited for this week? What are you excited for this week?
Oh, me?
Yeah,
Oh,
guys,
what
we
am
have to think optimistically. No one's saying
sorry.
what they're excited for.
Oh, what I'm excited for? Actually, now you made me think. I guess actually finishing some of my assessments.
Oh, yeah.
I'm excited for that.
Yeah.
And editing behind the scenes posts for our podcast.
That's the most exciting thing in my life too.
Yes.
Well, now moving on to me. I know the least favorite part. I think my highlight of this week so far, or last week, whatever, has honestly just been seeing Melika. Because
so cute.
Okay, I'm like cutting them. Not
So cute.
It's because we met at Hands on Otago and we spent a whole week together. And then I got withdrawals after that. I was like, I'm gonna miss her. But yeah, it was really cool to see her. I went to the beach a lot as well, so that was really fun.
Yes.
So that's definitely my highlight. Low light is I am so stressed. I'm so overwhelmed. I've got my speech competition this weekend.
Oh my God, good luck.
Race Unity Speech Awards semi-finals. Whew, I'm very excited for that. So I guess that's what I'm excited for. But that is also stressing me out because I still haven't memorized all of my speech. Yikes.
And that's fine. Hey, you got to
It's fine
win.
because I know if I lock in for like 1 hour, I'll memorize it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's fine. And what I am actually excited for is I'm speaking on a panel this week.
Oh, yes. You told me about this. I'm excited for you.
I
Thank
did not know
you.
about this.
It's with Youthline New Zealand about
Wow.
a State of Generation report launch about young people in New Zealand. So it's really exciting. I'm really excited. I'm really privileged. I'm really happy to go to Auckland. Yes. Oh my gosh. Leave Dunedin.
Count how many times you've been to Auckland already this year.
How many fingers are at? Okay, well, that is great. I'm glad to hear that you guys are mostly going well, and same here. So now we're going to be moving on to the spotlight of this episode, which is obviously our guest, Melika, and we're going to do a little bit of interviewing, asking you about
yes,
yourself and, whatever you would like to share. So starting off with, quite a broad question.
Go on.
Melika, what has your growing up story been like? You might want to share a bit about your background, where you, just whatever you want to say. Yeah.
Cool. So
The floor is yours.
Thank you. I was born in Iran, raised there till I was 8, with my entire family. Iranian people are very, very, very family oriented.
Yes.
So the whole whānau, together all the time. I am also the only child, which is, I think...
Whoa, that's new for me.
Thank you.
Says
See,
nothing about
that's
her.
what I like to know, because some people think that I give off that vibe, and I really don't think I do.
Not at all.
Okay. So growing up, I didn't even realise that I was the only child just because I had so many families around and cousins and stuff, and it was amazing. And then my mum, just because she's so amazing, she just wanted to go her PhD, and she applied to a bunch of different universities, and she chose UC.
Wow.
Yeah, I know.
Sorry to cut you off, but I did not know that that's your origin story, because my mum also came here because of her PhD at Otago.
Oh my
We're basically the
God.
same person.
I think, no,
This is so twin.
We become like Malak, Melika, mother's PhD. Anyway, sorry, this is your mother.
No. You can step in. But yeah, so we came here for Mum's PhD. We went to Christchurch. We've stayed there ever since. Mum's got her PhD now, but we're still there.
What did she do her PhD in?
Media and communication, politics, and political science.
Oh my God.
Such a good trio. What the hell? Or
Like she's quite political. Like she knows all about it. So love it.
That's actually
Media and film and communications are my absolute.
I think that's so beautiful.
It is. Oh my God.
I feel like you and her would hit it off.
Ooh.
But yeah.
Lovely.
Thank you. But yeah, and then I went to Island School. It was lovely. I was 8. I didn't actually know any English when I came to New Zealand.
Really?
Yeah, no English. I had this really cute friend, and on the first day we met, and we just spoke, and she taught me English. It was really cute.
Are you still friends?
Yeah, I actually am still friends with her.
So cute.
Shayla.
Yeah,
So
very
cute.
lovely. So that's I learn English. I'm fine now. But yeah, so
I'm fine now.
yeah. So that's kind of me. Yeah, I don't have any siblings. I do love my parents. I have a very, very close relationship with them. I think kind of embarrassing, but my best friend is my mom. I love her.
That's not
I love her
embarrassing.
so much.
I think that's so
awesome.
real. That's so real of you. Live your truth.
Thanks.
I think it's so special to have such a relationship with your mother.
I think I'm very
Exactly.
grateful for it.
100%.
And I think like having no family in New Zealand has kind of made us become really close. Like we've been like, okay, cool, there's like no one else, so I guess we just have to get really close.
Yeah.
So it's been quite good for that.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's just a bit of me.
I love that. That sounds like a very different points of your life. There was different things that was kind of happening for you.
100%.
Yeah.
I love that. So kind of the next type of question is, you know what? What is your why? What is your reason for being? Why are you on this podcast? We can ask that question separately if you want to just answer the why first, because that can be quite a heavy one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's probably like the biggest question, and the one question that I think I keep reflecting on throughout my life. I think that's like the one thing that if you know you'll be good to go in life no matter what's going on. And I think my why is people, and my why is my people. And I think my people again doesn't necessarily mean people I've even met, just people that I share the same morals with, people that we live on the same planet with. Like, I think we all live in this one earth. We just have this is what we have. And I think, just people, seeing people all across the world, and seeing the opportunities that I've had. I think especially coming from Iran, like I think I was from like quite a wealthy family, but in Iran there's lots of non-wealthy people. So I think seeing the opportunities that I have here has really given me like a different perspective. And I think people back home are my why, people in all parts of the world are my why, and people in New Zealand as well. But
I love that so much. That's so beautiful. And I think that kind of reflects the reason why we kind of created this podcast, is because it is all about the people, and it is all about your voices sharing what you think and you want. So just off of that, why are you on this podcast?
Besides the fact that we invited you in.
Exactly.
Well, I mean, Malak asked me to. I'm not going to say no to that. Well, I think I actually follow the Instagram page, and I think everyone else should too.
At Unboxed Identities, all lowercase, on Instagram.
Nice. Good promo. But I think it just seems really cool what you guys are doing, and I think, honestly, Christchurch needs to step up their game. What are we doing?
Do you have any reflections on like kind of young people in this space, like in terms of young people from diverse backgrounds and their voices? Have you ever had those experiences that might be like...
I'm going to be so honest, no. I've had lots of leadership opportunities with young people, and I'm very grateful for those, but not really with diverse backgrounds. And I think that's something that I've maybe lacked in some spaces, and I think I do like think about that at times, and I do wish I had more connections with like diverse people and backgrounds, and I'm grateful for every relationship that I have with people. But I think honestly, no, I haven't had a lot of experience with that, and that's something that I do like, and I do.
It's interesting.
Yeah.
So that actually segues perfectly into my next question, which is, what type of activities and experiences are you involved in? Like, what do you like to do other than school, on the weekends?
Great question.
Are you employed?
Are you employed?
Yes, I am. So
humble flex. Some of us here are going through withdrawals from that.
R.I.P. It's okay. One day. So I think I have lots of hobbies and like little side quests that I love doing. Like I've started knitting. I've got many like cardigans around my room. I've started painting. I've got paintings on my wall. I've got watercolors on my wall.
Ooh.
I love clay making, like random stuff.
Clay making? Yeah. I haven't heard that yet.
See, just like random stuff. I just love doing a side quest. I had this thing with my friend, and we would do one random thing a week.
That's so good.
We would try it out in a new cafe as well while doing it.
Whoa.
Yeah. So it's been really cool.
That's the best way to spend my money.
Oh my God. I know. So and we'll do it throughout the week, like to break up the school week.
That's so good.
So I love doing random little hobbies. I also do work. I'm also involved with a bit of leadership back in Christchurch. We have the Kind Foundation, which used to be called the YMCA. And I've been doing kai whakatere with them, which no longer unfortunately exists due to government funding. However, I am still part of their youth council, and we actually have a leadership camp coming up on the 15th and 16th of May, which I've helped plan. We're leading it. I'm very excited for it.
Is this a national event, or is it just based on...
Just Christchurch. However, this is the second one, so we can expand it, and you never know.
You never know.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, I like to keep busy, and I think with school as well, definitely very, very busy with school. But
I love that. And so within that camp, what type of activities are you kind of planning? Are you allowed to say?
Yes, of course I'm allowed to say. I hope I'm allowed to say.
This episode will get released probably in June anyway. Doesn't matter.
Okay, we'll be fine then.
Yeah.
That's a problem for June.
Cool. Did not realise this was going to be so much later in the year.
Malika's life would have been changed.
It's based in Wainui, so it's very like adventure based.
Where is Wainui?
But anyone that doesn't know, there's a little town called Ōtautahi near Christchurch, and if you drive up the hill and down, that's where you get to Wainui, and that's where most of the school camps are for Christchurch.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, so it's got like kayaking, archery, high ropes, like lots of like adventure based activities. So that's what we're like kind of experiencing leadership through, adventure and activities.
Oh, that's cool.
So,
I could never. I physically could never. Genuinely, I can't.
That's actually, I love that.
Yeah,
I love
it's
that.
very fun.
We love that for
and
you.
I grew up there. Like I used to always go for summer and stuff. So it's just like a full circle moment to like be one of the leaders.
God.
Yeah, it's
giving
really
back
wholesome.
to the community that gave to you.
It's honestly awesome. Yeah, I'm very excited.
Wow, I'm so excited for you. That sounds
you.
absolutely awesome. And I think that's such an important thing I really like the thing that you were talking about. You and your friend did the one thing a week. That's so good. That's so good to balance school, as you said.
I think like genuinely that's like one of the biggest things. And like I've done so many random things. Like we also like research about a random topic. So we did like ancient Persia once. We do like some controversial stuff like the moon landing.
That's
like a whole essay write. Yeah, it's
essay
really
write.
Yeah, or like a presentation. Like we'll get like a Canva slideshow, and like it's like a big deal.
Oh my gosh,
that's so cool.
Yeah,
that is awesome. And I think you should all, 100%. I think everyone should do that too. Well, moving on. Thank you so much for that beautiful interview, Melika. I think now what moment you've all been waiting for, we're doing the identity wheel. So how this is going to work, and yes, we have switched it up since last time, is we're going to spin the wheel as we're hearing the sound, the segue sound, and then it'll land on a random topic such as growing up, celebrations, friendships, racism, religion, language, and that will have another question that correlates with it, and Melika will answer it, and we can all share our reflections on it as well. Okay, so the topic, identity wheel topic for this episode is language.
Ooh.
So Betty, would you like to
answer the question?
In her own language. Would you like to ask the beautiful question for today's topic?
Okay, gorgeous. So the question is, what does speaking your mother tongue or losing it mean for how you express who you are?
That is a great question.
Yeah. That's a heavy question.
Yeah, I think it's quite a deep question.
I love it.
Ooh.
Great question.
I came up with the questions.
High five.
Yeah,
I did that.
Round of applause for you. Very good.
Paki.
Period.
Great question. Yeah, I think, again, because I was born and raised in Iran, I'm fluent in Farsi, which is something that I will forever be grateful for. In saying that, I obviously, I use a limited amount of vocabulary at home. Like, I don't talk about, specific stuff. Do you know what I mean? Like, I talk about the same things kind of every single day.
Yeah.
So, I would know a lot about, the medical field or, the subjects I'm doing at school. I don't know how to translate those into Farsi. And when I'm
interesting.
Yeah, when I talk to, like my grandparents or, maybe, my great-grandparents in Iran, I don't know how to explain some of the things I do in my daily life.
Oh.
And it feels almost suffocating to be I don't know how to explain it. It's really strange to not be able to tell them how I'm living my life. Because, with my parents and even my grandparents, I usually would use a couple English words in my sentences. And that's just because, some words I know more, in English.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it's very strange to not know it. But then also, I think sometimes in English, there's some certain feelings that I have that I just don't know how to explain in Farsi. And I was saying that to Malak the other day.
And we were talking about it too on the last episode.
Malak is a common trend. Oh my gosh. Wait, that's so true. Yeah.
Yeah. I was talking to her and I was going to say something in Farsi and I was like, you don't even know Farsi and I don't know Arabic. So we can't actually talk to each other in a language. But I think, for me it's very, very important because also especially Farsi, it's a very, very old language. So it carries a lot of history and it's it would just be so sad if I didn't also carry a part of that history with me.
So true.
But I think in saying that, I think if you don't know your first language, I think that's okay. That doesn't make you any less of your culture or your...
100%.
I think sometimes I don't know how to necessarily write in Farsi. My spelling is very bad and we have 20 letters for all the alphabets. So it's quite a difficult way to write it. So sometimes I don't know how to write it, but I think that should never, ever, ever make anyone feel like they're not enough of their
100%.
culture.
Yes.
Yeah, I think sometimes it's really important to just be kind with yourself. And you can always read, sometimes I read baby, toddler books in Farsi just to help with my reading.
That's so wholesome. And it could also go back to your kind of childhood and stuff.
Yes, definitely. Very nostalgic. Yeah.
I would like to go back to what Betty and I were saying about how sometimes you literally just can't express how you're feeling in that language.
Yeah, there's concepts in Filipino, concepts in Arabic, and then concepts in Farsi that you can't really
100%.
You can't really express it in English.
100%.
Yeah. And it's that reminds me of kind of the Maori concepts manaki tanga, katiaki tanga, and it's as much as English can put words underneath it and keyword words, so many words underneath katiaki tanga just to explain what it means. It's not, you can never get the actual meaning of it. Yeah.
That's a really good point. I agree. Yeah.
Yeah. And it goes back to that feelings. I can't fully express myself to you guys because You guys
Yeah.
don't understand Arabic.
I'm sorry.
And like a part of you expressing yourself is your language, and I think that's a really important part.
Yeah.
Oh my
100%.
gosh, 100%. Mother tongues.
I actually have a question for you guys. Do you guys find yourself speaking very differently when you speak your mother tongue compared to English? Because me and my friend have talked about this, and we definitely speak differently. Like even the tone of how we speak
Yes.
is very different. So I was wondering what it is for you guys, if it's like that or if it's not different at all.
Yeah, I've been told that my tone is differently. Like I talk in a deeper voice in Farsi, like because in English sometimes, especially like my customer service voice, I speak very high pitch.
Customer service voice is crazy.
Yeah, like I go very high pitch, but in Farsi apparently my voice is a lot deeper, which I don't realize. But people have told me, like my friends, my English speaking friends, when they listen to me like talk to my parents or family, they're like, "Wow, your voice is so much deeper in English," which I've never thought about. But yeah, I think that's for me. What about you?
Oh, I think 100% same. Like,
Yeah.
I think because I remember this when I realized this, when I was in Palestine, and I realized that actually the opposite of Malika, my voice would go way more high pitched. And reflecting on that, I think it's because I would feel more comfortable. Does that make sense? So like, subconsciously when I'm here speaking English, it would be deeper so people can quote unquote take me more seriously.
Whoa.
Yes, and then when I was home, it was like I could go up that octave and I could speak like however like high, just like normally without thinking subconsciously.
That is such
I felt more comfortable.
Because is it your first? Is it your mother tongue? Like, is it your first language?
It's definitely my mother tongue, but I can never. That's also been a question, like on applications and stuff. Like, is English my mother tongue? I don't know because I spoke both next to each other.
Yeah,
like
I see.
Yeah, so like my family would speak Arabic. Sorry, the Arabic slipped out.
She's got to show off that she can actually speak Arabic.
Arabic, right? I grew up around me, like around my siblings and my mom and dad. But when I would go to, for example, school and kindergarten, it will be English. And that made me feel very like, I don't know, like it made me feel very conflicted because it delayed my language. It delayed speaking. No, just delayed speaking. And I can see that pattern with my niece because she also we all speak only Arabic to her, but then at kindergarten it's only obviously English. So it's like she literally couldn't speak normally until she like got to the age of 4.
Oh, yeah, that's interesting.
I've actually also seen that a lot with my own cousins or like Iranian family friends. They don't speak for like a wee while because they're learning both languages, and then when they do speak, they speak both of them, which I think is quite interesting.
It's really interesting. My niece does that too.
Yeah,
Cool.
and like when my cousin had my grandparents over, they were speaking a lot more Farsi in their house, so his Farsi improved so much. And then when he started going to school, his English improved so much. So it's like you see like the balance of like how they learn, and it's quite interesting.
I actually love that. Yeah, it's so true. And it kind of just reinforces the significance of ensuring that... Oh, I sound like I'm writing an essay. Oh, my gosh. I sound like I'm in history right now. It reinforces the significance of being exposed to language. Because it's a human right to be able to speak your language freely or like not speak it or whatever, just choose to speak it. But it's unfortunate that sometimes your own language is a privilege to learn.
Yes.
And sometimes it's so expensive. Like,
Yeah.
I know like this Te Reo Māori courses that you have to like actually pay for, obviously if it's a course you're paying for it, but it's like someone trying to re-indigenize themselves and getting their language back, and that makes me feel so like damn, like I'm so happy that I know my mother tongue when
That
people
is such
have
a
to pay
great
for
point.
it. Yeah?
I've never thought about the fact that some people have to pay to learn their language.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Wow.
Especially a lot of diaspora kids.
Exactly.
And third culture kids. They
Yes.
usually have to learn it from another person or another resource.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's a really good point.
And because it's like Duolingo is amazing, but like I would feel okay, maybe not
There's
amazing.
no way you're learning languages with Duolingo.
But it's like, it feels like there's an ethical thing around that, right? It's like, why am I learning it through a random app rather than from my own people? Yeah.
That's true. I never
That's a
thought
really
of that.
good point.
Yeah. I don't know.
Gosh, you're so deep. You think about things with so many lenses.
A person who thinks all the time. Well, that kind of wraps us up for today's episode. As unfortunate that is for me to say, I really enjoyed talking to you guys.
Same. This has been like so like I was low-key really scared at the start, but it's been so fun. And I've also let's mention I've never met Betty before, but she is so
Yes,
awesome.
I've never met Melika before, but I'm like, she's amazing.
Yeah, I love Betty. She's awesome, guys. You should listen to this podcast all the time because I'm sure she's got even more better things to say.
Oh my God,
in the
thank you,
future
Queen.
episodes.
Thank you,
But
gorgeous.
yes, it's been very fun. Thank you so much for having me on. I feel so honoured to be your first guest.
First guest. Everyone,
Yeah.
first
guest, kind of nervous. Malika, what we do in the last 30 seconds, which is right now, is kind of shout out anything you want to say, like an application, like something you've done really proud you want people to check out, anything at all, just real quick. Shout out someone you really appreciate or anything.
3, 2, 1, go.
My mum.
Yeah, we love you, Malika, mum.
My friend Monique, she's awesome. I've been friends with her since I got in New Zealand, like a year after. She's so cute. She's very supportive. Malak, can we give a shout out to her?
Okay.
I think she's a really good friend. And Dunedin. I feel like Dunedin deserves a shout out.
And that is the tea. That's the tea.
And that is it for today's episode of
Unboxed Identities.
See you all next time.
Bye.
Assalamualaikum.
That's today's episode of Unboxed Identities.
You can find more episodes on oar.org.nz, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts. Remember, you don't have to fit into the box to belong.
This podcast was produced by OAR FM Dunedin with support from New Zealand On the Air.